Geeks and freaks, what's happening? Welcome back to the GNF show with your main man here, Geekzilla. We're returning for another episode of Dominus, and I did a little bit of playing with it off stream, just to see where I can see if I can get a better layout of things, and a lot of work that I ended up putting in off camera, but I brought y'all back. To sit over here and see what cannot happen with this game and where it takes us. And now we're on the aspect of never-ending cycle. So we're gonna see how this year in the game runs for us. See where we're at. See what we can do. See where it takes us. See what happens during the events of Gladiator era Rome, and see where we go with it and see what happens. So, nevertheless, let the game begin. So here we go with our group, people, and see, we got a couple of guys outfitted in some standardized armor as far as my Lotus is concerned. Building my army, got a couple of new recruits. We're gonna go ahead and step this guy up to well, he's got different types of shields. And we're not making any money going to doing all these downgrades, so outstanding. So we learned how that went for us. Do we have any secrets to sit over here and sell? No, our spy doesn't have any new information. We can go ahead and he's going to be invisible. So we will spy on the magistrate, see where that takes us. 5 days until our next battle. As you can see, we have a reservoir of water, we have a reservoir of wine, we have a reservoir of food. It helps, which would help a little more. Your agent has returned from spying on the magistrate. He has discovered a secret. So we're going to sell that to the legate, who I don't care for. Apparently it wasn't anything that important. It was only 29 gold. So, which I guess maybe that's a lot for them. As you can see, our guys now, we have that top row. They're on hot coals. That hot coal is supposed to help with their agility, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little more. I'm not trying to drown y'all out. Let's see. These guys, details are hazy. I don't like going into those because a lot of times it doesn't seem like it works in my favor. These guys, their health isn't too high. Obstacles, none. Many guys versus many guys. Surrenders denied. Seriously chained gladiators and 4 roaming lions. Yeah, I'm not signing up for that. It sounds like a death sentence for my guys. I worked hard for my guys. I'm not doing that. So we're going to, we got one more we can put in there. See how it works out, guys. Geeks and freaks, let's see what happens. Got my boys in there, and see how we do. Great bloodshed. How many of my guys made it? Looks like I got 3 survivors, hopefully more. All of them. Are you not entertained? That's right. And we had a guy submit, or we rewarded a guy. So that works. Absolutely works. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this guy's shield back up all the way. Looks like he's pretty stacked on everything else. Yeah. So this guy, I got this guy from one of the championships. They're behemoths. I guess they're kind of like giants of that era, at that time, just masculine beings. Your medicus can't heal them. Competitor sends you a credit fund wine as a gift, peace offering perhaps. Accept a gift, decline the gift, accept a gift, but give it to the magistrate. Accept a gift, but give it to the brigade. Could be poison. Could be very well poison. I'm going to accept it and give that guy. Push your offer. Unfortunately, the wine was poisoned and the man dies. Thankfully, no one knows where the wine came from, so you and your competitor escape justice for the heinous crime. There we go. Got rid of that guy. So, it's one way to... There you go, guys. I'm telling you. Gotta watch out for these people. They're looking to get you. Unfortunately, now I can't buy gladiators. But... let's see. Can't buy gladiators, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to come across some. So that's how that happens. That's how that played out. This is what it is. We didn't like that guy anyways, though. He didn't like anything we ever did either. He always charges us ridiculous prices too. Four days into the next battle. Let's see what we want to do with these guys. What do we? Do we have a guy that's dual wielding of weapons? I thought we did. I guess we changed that at some point. So we're going to put this guy over here. We're going to put this guy over here. We have tons of these guys. Yeah, not doing that. That's screw that guy. Hazy, look at these guys' victories. 39, 36, 38. 36, 37, 37, 36. We have nothing on these. 25. Yeah, I'm not gonna set myself up for those circumstances. I'm gonna go ahead and you want to call me a coward, you can call me a coward. I'm not doing it. Say what you want, boys and girls. Organize a pit fight. No weapon. I'll tell you what, we'll put their partially armored guy up against one of our lower class guys. Let's see how this turns out. chopped off his leg. And we won. So, good deal. A new legate has been appointed to the city. Okay. As a patron, the legate would assume all day-to-day costs. Just like the gladiator. As a patron, the legate would assume all day-to-day costs. New guy, and we're already spying on him. Having the ear of both the legate and the magistrate, your competitor has intimated that you are harboring a fugitive. The magistrate is furious, demanding that you turn over the slave to be dealt with by the law. The legate equally demands the slave to be turned over to his men for sport. As far as you know, there are no fugitives in your villa. Offer the slave to the legate. Replacement cost 2 coin. Offer the slave to the magistrate. Replacement cost 2 coin. Demand that they both leave your villa. The accusation is ridiculous. Reason with the men that you could not possibly be harboring a slave. You haven't the resources to spare. You would never jeopardize your good men by doing such a thing. We're going to go with number 4. I believe that's a pretty fair assessment. The men leave satisfied that you have not broken the law. There you go. There you go, dude. It's a simple reasonability. Now this guy over here. Alright guys, so as you can see, we got plenty of guys that have swords and shields. We got plenty of guys with swords and shields. We got 2 guys with dual wielding swords, or rather two-handed swords. You know, kind of some mass damage guys. We got 1 behemoth. We got a spear guy. We got another one right here that obviously we're going to update and upgrade them. And then we are going to make these 3 dual swordsmen. So that should take care of that. I believe that'll take care of that. That should work out pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this guy. Yeah, and of course we're already out of money. Many versus many, talking about chained enemies. That looks like that's a pretty good hit. And guys, I know I have the bowman in there, but whenever we get into crowd fights, those bowmen, when they sit over here and they shoot those bows, like they will, I've experienced it several times, those arrows come at your guys and your guys get screwed up. They get jacked up. So we don't even have 4 gold for this, unfortunately. Gotta reject the terms. What we can do is we can sell this secret here, though. Agreed. And now, unfortunately, we missed our opportunity with that fight. That fight would have put a good amount of coin in our back pocket. 11. Strength training, defense training, strength training, attack training, strength training, defense training, defense training. Both legate and the magistrate have planned celebrations for that. Magnolia, they both request your champion gladiator to perform in non-lethal expedition. I'm not doing it. I'm not giving them one of my gladiators for their entertainment of people that at the end of the day, quite honestly, don't matter to me. You're not paying me. And if you were paying me, I would want a substantial amount. I'm low on coin. Both men are insulted and you do not receive an invitation to eat a celebration. That's okay. I'm really not worried about that celebration. I really wish that this big guy, I wish our medicus could freaking heal that big guy. I wonder if, let's see, hire employees, agriculture, advanced gladiator training, rare abilities to restore men and beasts to health. So, I wonder if that guy would be able to heal that behemoth. I'm curious about that. Very curious about that. As you can see, our training is completely up to par. Mindfulness. So we're good there. As you can see, we spend a whole lot of. I wonder how much this guy sells for. $231. I'm not selling for that. We'll feed him to this big guy. Gird your loins. Level 45. So I'll tell you what we're going to do here. Alright, quick sticky stats. Right on. We're going to put our big guy in there. We're going to put the behemoth in there. We're going to let him rock the world. And hopefully he comes through. Right on. That, my friends, is entertainment. Got a good amount of coin. Got a gladiator from it. 250 crowd favor. I'm gonna sell this guy. So as you can see, again, we're sitting over here, we're building up that army. We're making it happen, we're pushing forward. You know, we got plenty of our guys sitting over here training. We're going to push these guys as far as we can. What level is he? He is a victory is 1. Base at 29. 87. Tell you what, we're gonna have a thought we were gonna have a party for our guys, but then I decided not to. I'm gonna award this big guy. Oh, we can't. That guy he's just there. Military detachment travels to your villa carrying slaves for recent victory. Offer to buy one of the stronger ones for training as a gladiator. 22 coins. Suggests to the legate that you are interested in one of the slaves, that a small gift might be appreciated. Soldiers Unchained, your new gladiator. He is unruly but strong. Alright. So 145, 185, 177. We'll sell this guy. Right on. Seriously chained gladiators, seriously chained enemies. Simple bow. Pretty high on the HP, level 65, agility. Those guys are all high level. Roaming lion, no. Fortune lion, no. These guys, 33 gauntlet. This is many, this is many. We're gonna have our bowmen go against their bowmen. We're gonna see how that comes about. Victory 1, victory 23. Our guy's got more aggression. Our guy got has more evasive. Their armor is 63. Their defense level is much higher than us. Our damage level is higher. Their agility level and attack level stomps us. Their HP stomps us. Anyway, we will control it. And we'll see how that works for us. So we're going to control this guy. We're going to see how it works. There you go. Yeah, guys, if your guy is chained, absolutely try to control them. That way they don't get sidetracked with freaking, especially if they're a bowman. Especially if they're a bowman. I'm going to throw this guy over here. Several houses have fallen into a handful of desperate and small slaves uprising through the city. The magistrate is desperate for men to protect his household. The legate is desperate for men to guard the entrances to the city. Keep your guards at your villa where they belong. We'll lend them to the magistrate. While your guards were preserved, several of the revolting slaves managed to attack the legate along with a small detachment of his men. The legate was unarmed, would hold you responsible for his brush with death. Not surprised. I'm sure the opposite would have happened if I had my guys go help the legate. Let's see what we have on. That's a priority. We can recover cards on this guy because there's literally nothing that I can do reduce training time. Employees who produce resources will generate 2 times as well. 2 times production. Reduce delay. Upgrade coin cost. Reduce 43%. Alright. With only 50 days, you might want to champion. Okay, yeah, I get it. I'm going to try something here. Don't know how it's going to work out. Hopefully it works out in favor. Oh, man. We tried, guys. We tried. That was our best bowman, and we did what we could. It's unfortunate. Let's see if we can control the big guy, though. This may... Alright, we can control the big guy. Let's see how this works out. Didn't work out at all. So we're down to trying to do these matches that they want us to do. That guy's completely leveled up. All he's got to do is just train his ass off now. Looks like he was already fairly a strong slave too, so that's good. Don't have a lot of coin, but that's alright. I'm thinking not. How about that? It's looking like those are some all pretty legit people, and I do not feel like losing my guys to some legit people for somebody else's entertainment. That is just my simple opinion. I'm going to place a wager, and I'm going to organize a fight. Jesus Christ. I like how I place a high wager and they put all these freaking freaks in here so I can lose my 120 coin. With hazy details so I can reject it and lose coin. Thank you. Keep in mind, guys, it was not that long ago. I was like 2,000 coin. Men are of no use, as those were not found. The gate is upset and blames you, undisciplined guards, for being unable to track the soldiers. Yeah, that's why you don't help the guy. That's why it's a waste of time to try to help that dude. He's always sitting over here and complaining about something that at the end of the day, dude, I don't have power at that. That's you. You're the freaking... You're the legate, like you control the legionnaires, and you can't sit over here and figure this out. Instead, you blame me. Whatever, bro. So guys, while I wasn't filming with y'all, while I was making this progress, I had won a championship. I had beaten those guys. And then I forget what happened. I know I went up against a large crowd of other guys, and they had killed the majority of my guys. I had to rebuild my staff. So, you know, I don't have the highly trained individuals that at one point in time I did. And it's hurting. But, hey, that's freaking life, man. You sit over here and you adapt and overcome, right? I mean, that's what we do. That's what we're about. So, it's not the end of the world. It's just, it's something that's a little hurtful at this time that we will overcome. So, if I could get one of these where it allows me to have more than one person to go against the other guy, then that would work. But I'm not seeing that. Seriously chained enemies. This is 1300. You guys don't look too out of it. Should be able to take them. You got plenty of guys. You got some of the best armor. They're chained. We should be able to handle it. It should be a freaking bloodbath. Yeah, I don't know. On the eve of the great championship, you reflect on the exploits of the past year. As you spend the last days in the Lotus, you take special care of your affairs, or in your affairs, you notice the silent suffering of men. A new appreciation for the gift of life begins to dawn on you. You receive word from your competitor who, in a strange, magnanimous gesture, offers to pay all of the expenses for your trip, a show of respect for you and your wares. What a strange turn of events. You think you always suspected he would have killed you in order to achieve victory. Perhaps there is goodness left in Rome. That's great. I don't care. Since you did not defeat enough regional champions, you're unable to attend the final championship. That's anticlimactic. What happened? Emperor's spectacular games of blood and death are so successful, he has decided to make it a New Year ritual. A yearly ritual. Prepare yourself. New challengers rise up across the empire to steal your glory. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. We will, next time we play this game, we will go through the whole year as quickly as possible. But, what is this? At a small auction in the city, you spot a slave girl, red of hair, and knowing that both the magistrate and the game favor such girl, you purchase her for a good price. Keep her in your own house. She is sure to put envy in both the selfish, creepy old bastards. Offer the girl the gate as a gift. We're keeping her. The old men are jealous and frothing. You are very amused. Their envy turns into resentment. Hey, that's okay. Ain't gonna be the first time, ain't gonna be the last time I'm presented. So. But anyways, guys, my geeks and my freaks, that is it. Your main man, Geekzilla, is out. Y'all know what I'm about. And at the end of the day, you got to pay to play. So, keep tuning in. Some point in time, I'll go live. We'll have a Q&A. I will, and not necessarily a Q&A, but y'all will be part of this show. Y'all will make choices. Y'all will determine whether in this game I succeed or I fail. So let's keep that in mind. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what the deal is. Eventually we will have merchandise for this show and on this show. Feel free if y'all want to check out my other channel, Masculine Energy, go ahead. That channel is inspirational channel, strictly. There's no gaming activity going on there. But, again, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Feel free to join me next time, or maybe you decide what happens to the Lotus.